Understanding Metaphysics for the Everyday Person, presented by LIFEWORKER SIBOX, May 28, 2025. Introduction. Welcome to this special series called Understanding Metaphysics for the Everyday Person. If you have ever felt that there is more to life than meets the eye, you are in the right place. This course will show you the unseen forces that shape your life, and how you can start working with them to live with more clarity, purpose, and inner power. You do not need to be a philosopher, a guru, or a spiritual master. This is not about complex theories or strange ideas. It is about waking up to something you already sense, that life is more than routines and randomness. As the old saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Maybe this is that moment for you. This course will break down metaphysics in a way that makes sense, not in a classroom kind of way, but in a way that is simple, relatable, and useful, that will elevate your life. You do not have to change your beliefs. You just need to be open to seeing life through a clearer lens. All I ask of you right now is to stay curious. Watch the lessons with an open mind and an open heart. This is the beginning of a powerful inner shift. This segment will answer as simple as possible the question, what really is metaphysics? Let us begin. Here's a question for you. Do you realize you are already living metaphysically? Most people, unfortunately, do not realize this. They wake up, go through routines, make choices, react to situations. But all the while, invisible forces are silently shaping every moment of their lives. As someone once said, metaphysics is not about escaping reality, it's about understanding what reality truly is. It's not just for philosophers or gurus, it's the silent engine driving your thoughts, emotions, relationships, and even your results. Let's break it down. Meta means beyond. Physics is the physical world. So, metaphysics is simply the study of what is beyond the physical. It is about understanding universal truths, things you cannot touch or see, but that are always at work. Like the law of cause and effect, your thoughts and beliefs shaping what happens next. Or that subtle gut feeling, your intuition, guiding your choices. The big truth is, you are already using metaphysical principles every day, whether you know it or not. Every time you trust your instincts, expect an outcome, or reflect on a pattern, you're in it. Start paying attention. Do not just live on autopilot. Ask yourself, what hidden forces are driving me right now? So, yes, you're already living metaphysically. You just have not been conscious of it yet. But the moment you become aware, you start taking back your power. Why should I care about metaphysics? What you do not know is already shaping your life. Let us explore the hidden cost of metaphysical ignorance. How not knowing the truth about your inner self and universal laws keeps you trapped in cycles of struggle, confusion, and missed potential. Have you ever felt like you are stuck in a loop, repeating the same mistakes in love, work, or life? Have you ever achieved something, yet still felt empty inside? That is not a coincidence. It is the result of being disconnected from something deeper, your metaphysical truth. Here's what metaphysical ignorance does. You repeat toxic cycles. Without awareness, you unconsciously relive painful patterns in your relationships, your habits, and your beliefs. You think it's just how life is. It's not. You're stuck because you don't see the real roots beneath your behavior. You feel lost no matter what you achieve. When you are cut off from your true self, nothing satisfies you. Success feels shallow. You sense something is missing, but cannot explain what. You sabotage your own growth. You settle for less. You doubt your worth. And without knowing it, you make choices that block your own progress. You become your own obstacle. You stay in emotional survival mode. Without higher awareness, fear and anger run your life. You react instead of respond. You are blind to the bigger picture, and chaos feels normal. It is time to wake up. Start paying attention to your patterns. Ask yourself, what have I been ignoring about my deeper self? You don't have to stay in survival mode. Awareness is the first key to freedom. Metaphysical ignorance is not harmless. It costs you peace. It costs you clarity. It costs you the life you were born to live. But it is not too late to break the cycle. You just need to turn on the inner light. Let us now flip the script. The personal benefit of metaphysical awareness. Life doesn't have to feel chaotic or confusing. The truth is, when you become metaphysically aware, life stops happening to you and starts happening through you. What if you could move through life with clarity, peace, and power? This is how metaphysical awareness transforms your life. Conscious response to life. You learn to pause, reflect, and act with clarity, not out of habit or fear. Instead of reacting, you start responding with intention. You take back the power to shape your reality. Clarity of soul mission. You begin to understand who you truly are and why you are here. Life stops feeling random and starts feeling guided. You are no longer chasing meaning. You are living it. Inner peace and power. You stop seeking validation outside yourself. You feel secure, grounded, and strong from within. Anxiety loses its grip, and peace becomes your natural state. Intuitively aligned choices. You start trusting your inner compass. Your decisions feel right, not rushed or forced, because they are guided by your higher self, not fear. You move in flow instead of friction. Ask yourself today, where in my life am I reacting instead of responding? Where can I listen to my intuition instead of outside noise? Start with awareness. It will change everything. Metaphysical awareness gives you back your power. It brings clarity, inner peace, and soul alignment. It helps you stop surviving and start truly living. Let me present to you real-life stories of everyday people who discovered the power of metaphysical truths and transformed their lives. These are voices of transformation. Change does not begin outside, it begins within. When you shift your energy, beliefs, and consciousness, your outer life follows. Meet Uchi, who broke free from energy blocks. Uchi was a bright, hard-working young man from Enugu, but life felt like a maze of invisible walls. Missed jobs, broken relationships, constant struggle. Despite praying and fasting, nothing changed. Then, at a local metaphysical workshop, he heard two words that changed everything. Energy block. He realized he was carrying deep resentment from childhood, especially toward his absentee father. That bitterness was clouding his energy and attracting chaos. Through meditation, journaling, and inner healing, Uchi began to release that pain. Within a year, he got a new job, started a small business, and felt lighter, clearer, and more in control than ever before. Amina broke free from emotional drain to divine alignment through metaphysical awareness. Amina from Kano was the rock for everyone, giving constantly but feeling drained and unseen. Her relationships kept breaking down. Why? Deep inside, she was trying to prove her worth. One day she found a podcast on energy healing. It clicked. She was still holding guilt from childhood. Messages like, "You are just a girl, stay small." Through metaphysical consciousness, she began clearing those blocks. Soon after, she met Musa, kind, grounded, and spiritually aligned. They married within a year. Today, Amina lives with purpose and peace. Her lesson? Heal within, and what's meant for you will find you, with ease. What story are you writing? Pause and ask, what pain or pattern have I not yet faced? Begin your own healing. You are not stuck. You are just one awakening away from a breakthrough. You have just heard two lives transformed by inner work and metaphysical truth. Their shifts were not magic. They were awareness in action. The next lesson will open the curtain on the hidden laws of the universe, those invisible rules that shape your experience, energy, and destiny. See you there. Comment, like, and subscribe if this lesson resonates with you. I look forward to reading every one of them. Thank you. Stay elevated.